Mollestein,
Yes.
welcome to my lovely house in
Thank you.
Zaandam.
Lovely indeed.
Thank you for the hospitality. It's much appreciated.
Hopefully the cats will join us for the interview later. I really count on them jumping on
Yeah, they were
top.
looking at me like we don't like guys with long hair and shit. So I'm seeing him from here. He's chilling on the chair.
Yeah.
So
Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
I hope he will join in at some point.
I have a cat, so I'm used to it.
For the people that don't know you yet, can you please introduce yourselves?
no, you hold the mic, so
right.
go ahead.
My stage name is Dr. West in Mollestein. I'm the bass player for what we've come to call industrialized black metal band from Mollestein. So basically we make industrial metal, but industrial black metal. It's just the three of us. Loco, our singer, I play bass. We have a guitar player as well, and the drums and entirely, the electronic
The rhythm
stuff
section,
is pre-recorded. So we just throw our stuff on top of that
All right.
live.
For people that haven't listened to From Mollestein before, how would you describe it?
That's a good
It's black metal. You heard a lot of black metal influence, and especially the guitars.
yeah.
But we, as Julian mentioned, we don't have a drummer, so everything is pre-recorded, and we do everything on EBM. We started as EBM, and now we are moving more towards the more classic industrial, but not metal, just industrial bass, and also agrotech.
Yeah, then it became Agrotech.
So,
This is
that's-
before I joined, by the way.
Yeah.
But we started as an agrotech band. Actually, it was not even a band; it was more like a project. And at one point, we were playing a couple of shows, and nobody showed up, and you're just looking at it, so what the fuck is going on? And then it hit us like, yes,
Metal.
agrotech is fucking dead.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Agrotech is beautiful. I really like Suicide Commando and God Module and Grindol, great bands. But if you're in, you're in. But if you try to get in, they're gonna tell you to fuck off.
It's a very niche
Yeah,
community.
it's very, very small. So
Yeah.
we started to experiment at first with hard rock and a little bit of punk. And then we did the split album with Prickrot. And that was a little bit of a turning point, because we did the song Speak From Hate. And that was a song that was the early influence of what we are doing now. It was going towards black.
Really like
Yeah.
Black and death almost.
Yeah, and then when you came in 2021, it was like, you know what, we're gonna start something completely new.
It's almost like the band started anew.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. It is that.
Yeah.
The band started. We started in 2019, but it's a whole different band. If you listen to the stuff of 2019, I sometimes I listen to it just to hear and say, Jesus Christ, that was a really bad vocalist back then.
Yeah,
It sounded like fucking crap.
It sounds like a different band.
Yes.
It really does. Because when I joined up, we immediately sort of hit the ground running in writing the next album, right?
Yeah, and
Order of the Fist.
yes, and then the first song that you did was Jackie Boy, and that was a heavily industrialized song.
That's a very industrial song. It's,
Yeah.
in fact, I wrote the bass line for that song during my audition.
Nice.
Like it was a really quick clean.
It was like, can you play bass? Yes, then you're in.
But you said you started out as an agrotech band or project. Are there still influences of that in your current
Yes,
music?
there is a lot. The bass is it's agrotech. Yeah.
There's a lot of like the bass is sort of this I'm almost playing it like a sequencer
Yeah.
as a bass player. I'm like constantly locked into this groove, just repeating, giving sort of like thumping pulse almost. Your vocal style would also fit in
Yeah.
like any agrotech.
Yeah.
So there's like
That's why
There's overlap there.
that's why you see a lot of people dancing.
Yeah.
At first, they are all looking like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. They are looking like this. It's like that they are seeing a pig flying, you know, like fucking hell, what's that? And then you see a couple of them start to move a little bit, and by the end, there are people doing polonaises and dancing and shit, you
Nice.
know.
We had a black metal polonaise.
Wow.
Twice.
Nice.
Just conga line. Hilarious.
You stated that your goal is to create like a shock effect, a little bit similar to like interactive horror movie, something like that.
Yes, and of course I am the more movable and the talkative member. This is how I look like when I perform. So
that and about 12 pounds of leather.
I represent a character in the band during Dr. West. So a little bit from the Lovecraftian stuff, you know, Dr. West Reanimator, and I have taken from others. I really love Clive Barker, and especially the Hell from Heart, and obviously the Hellraiser movies.
Yeah.
So
I see the inspiration there.
I'm going to be some kind of Cenobite, you know, the Order of the Gash being head. So we are the Order of the Fist. Mr. Cougar.
Because our logo is the fist.
Yeah.
You know, and I started to just. I don't know.
This is the second version of your mask.
This is the second version, and
the first one sort of fell apart.
Yeah, it fell apart after 2 years. This is all is real, by the way. So if I fall flat on my face, I'm gonna be fucked. You know, but this is all real, and then it's all DIY. I just buy a very cheap mask that you can buy everywhere, and then I start to craft it a little bit to create what I want to look like. And it's great. It's a great mask, unless you're playing in the fucking summer because it's latex and goddamn.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's warm as a motherfucker.
And I'm only wearing like a black shirt and a vest, but it's still hot.
Yeah.
Nobody knows that you're a doctor. Everybody just thinks you're some kind of student.
Yeah.
Yeah. I might have to revision my...
Like the accountant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know that the story as well, the accountant story.
Yeah. I think because we did a written
that?
interview like 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah, you saw it.
I'm actually wearing the same jacket. This is more or less what I showed up.
But let's be real.
Yeah.
If you figure you see a guy like this coming for an audition, the last thing that I will thought is this guy is here to do an audition as a bass player for a metal band. So I think when Walter was coming back and I said, "Are you waiting for an accountant or something? Because there is a weird guy there in our rehearsal room." No. That's the guy who comes to do the interview, the audition. So you gotta tell him that he has to wear another type of clothes if he's hired and we are going on stage. This is unacceptable.
Will you ever wear like the extreme outfit as Garcia does?
I might. I'm also like into really like a lot of horror, and I really enjoy the sort of shock rock aspect. It's almost like Alice Cooper-esque that we do, and I have been looking into sort of making my outfit a bit more extreme, like maybe Plague Doctor kind of get
Nice.
up.
Yeah,
but I still need to be able to play bass while wearing it. So that's
unless you get an actual sequencer to play it and then just pretend.
Yeah.
There's
enough sequencing going on already.
There's a guy named Alco, and he plays in Hell Hexer. It's just him, and he's very elaborated, and his live shows are amazing. But his movements are really limited because of the enormous amount of stuff that
he's like a black metal monk. So he has the habit, he has the hood, and
but he's incredible.
Yeah, he's really great.
Alco, if you are watching this,
shout out to Hell Hexer.
You're good, man. You're good.
Why the direct confrontation with the audience? Why the horror element?
I just like that. It's one of my favorite bands. I'm from the black metal side of metal, so I grew up with black metal. But bands that I really like has nothing to do with black metal. One of my favorite bands is War.
Okay.
And War is a band that really suck you in. Into even if you are talking to them and they are in costume, they will do the same stupid shit that they do on stage. So you are not talking to Michael Dirks, you are talking to Balzac, the Jaws of Death, and he is going to be like that. At the moment that he puts on his costume, he is Balzac.
He's a completely different
person.
person.
So the moment that I put my mask, I'm Mr. Cougar.
Yeah.
And then I take off the mask and everybody is like, oh, there is a man under there. Of course there's a fucking man under there. What the hell do you expect?
Yeah, to me it's also like trying to get a reaction from the audience. Can you hold this remote?
Yes.
Because we've played a lot of like nights with death metal bands, and a lot of death metal audience in the Netherlands is always like, they're like basically like salt pillars. They just stand like this the entire evening, and maybe sometimes their head will bob up and down, but they're just like really static.
Yeah.
And you can't get a reaction from them. Like, is it good? Is it bad? Is it like...
Black metal is even worse, because death metal, they will start headbanging most often.
Yeah.
Yeah, but black metal I can identify because I took a friend of mine to Wacken, and we went to see Axis. And then I said, I'm going to leave you now. You go back to the capital, wherever you want to go, because I'm going to see Norgevel. No, I'm coming with you. So, you sure? So, I mean, that's not for the faint of heart.
No.
That's really heavy stuff. No, I'm coming with you, all right. So I get there, and like you said, black metal, they are pretty stiff, but there is something in their face, in the way they look. I know when I was at that particular gig, I was like this, like almost in trance, you know. And then I look at the side, and I saw my friend trying to get on the ground, like, what the fuck? What did I do? You know?
Yeah.
So that's why I can identify the audience that really are enjoying it. I can identify that.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Almost always when it's about black metal, there is a really good connection.
So to answer your question, I really like this band, like playing, like doing the shock rock thing, to like really go all out in from our end, so to get the best type of response from the audience.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
When we played the finale of the Metal Battle in Harderwijk in Estrado, there was one guy like right in front of me for like the first two songs we played. There was like he didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
just looked at us like. And then we played another song. He was like, "Okay, I can see where this is going." And by the end of the night, he was in the pit. So
on that moment, I wasn't even going into the public, to the audience. I was just
nowadays
on stage.
Nowadays, like any chance I get, I'm jumping into the audience.
I do as well, because there is always somebody who is going to be afraid of me, and I really enjoy that.
You're afraid of me. It's like target acquired.
I mean, if I see somebody who is watching like they are watching like a really fucked up horror movie, and say, yes,
you're mine.
I will see you real soon, real close.
Nice.
I remember we played one show, and I told you, like, a friend of mine is gonna watch us, but she's not really like into metal. And Loco is like, fine. What does she look like?
Yeah, where is she? I need to know.
On stage.
By the way, he didn't tell me.
Did she end up on stage
No.
though? Oh, too bad.
Sad.
The characters that you play, you more than Dr. West, obviously. Is it actually a character, or is it at some point an extension of who you are as a person?
Both.
For me, I like to think it's kind of my cool side.
Nice.
You know, because when I put on the mask, I can do things that I cannot do when I look like I look right now. So that's why I always bring my mask. You know, I'm not gonna wear it now, but it's like it's give me confidence. I immediately when I started the project with Walter, I told him like yeah, it's not gonna be a regular everyday event. I'm going to create a character, and the beautiful thing about it is that Walter has already like 6 characters. He was Walter. He was Dunkerwald. He was Dunkerwald in Macau. He has like 3 different characters already. So choose the one you want. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, it's an incredible outlet. But yeah, like I said, you sort of change once you put the mask on.
Yeah, I really changed. I started speaking English as well.
Yeah.
When I put on the mask, I can speak Dutch.
A couple of shows ago, we were in the backstage, and I looked at you like, "Are you Mr. Cougar yet?" Oh, you're sort of heavy on the makeup.
But you look even without the mask, you look like a cool dude. So.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, but this is for the people. Obviously, you are also a musician. This is for the people that are not musicians, maybe fans or people that don't know about it. I don't know about you guys, but for me, it takes a lot to get on the stage, and you are actually presenting yourself to people and to the criticism that the people may feel to share, you know. So it's difficult for me because I'm not introvert. I'm pretty extrovert. But when I with a lot of people and they are always looking at me and they're paying attention to what I do, I rather be somebody else. So it's not that it's me in there. It's a completely different guy.
It's also a bit of a shield.
Yeah,
like it's
like that.
But with a shield looking like that, you.
It's a spike.
You are about to get some reactions, and I imagine some negative reactions as well.
Yeah, and then I don't mind, you know, because it was what, and I remember we played in Rotterdam with Kokmagor, and we were done, and I walk downstairs. Because I stay in character for a couple of minutes. Because people sometimes people come and
want to get a picture.
We get a picture or whatever, and
tell us that they liked it, that they didn't like it, like it's.
Yeah.
And I was talking to a couple of girls, and they started to talk to each other. So I took the opportunity to take off the mask, and then I hold the mask in my hand, and one of the girls turns around and you took out your mask. So yeah, sorry, I just put on my ugly face. No, your face looks beautiful.
Aww.
What the fuck do I have to say about it? I don't know how to react to that. I really don't know how to react to that. It's like, what do you say when somebody tells you that? I really get real awkward when somebody says that. I don't know how to react to nice compliments. I really don't.
So it's easier to take the shit.
So it's easier to
receive compliments and it's easier to take shit.
Yeah. It's because it's Mr. Cougar, the one who is taking it. It's not really me. So
Fair.
You know.
Fair.
Yeah.
What kind of themes do you guys talk about or sing about in your music?
It varies. We've been sort of locking in our style on the last couple of albums. We've been sort of locking in our style and our subject matter. But so far, the last 2 albums have had songs about serial killers. Because we've had My Friend Ricky, we've had
Jackie Boy,
we've had, well, we're working on a new one.
We're working on a new one, Corruptie, indeed.
There's...
But also Run Little Rabbit.
Yeah.
Was also not a particular serial killer, but about it.
On the hunt.
Yeah, a lot of dark poetry. I love dark poetry and I write dark poetry, so I figured out, what the hell? Why not put that into lyrics?
Yeah.
Our WhatsApp group is like a mixture of us just talking, us sharing music and ideas, and just the logo just dumping, dumping lyrics.
like 3 or 4 lyrics a day. I
Wow.
write a lot, and also
Yeah. And another one.
and also a little bit. You have Kinderen van de Moeras.
That's one of my-
That's about metalheads.
yeah, that's us.
Okay.
That's
The
about
children of the swamp.
That's
Yeah.
about metalheads and how difficult it is sometimes to be a metalhead in this society, when where everybody has to look on a determinate way, and everybody has to behave on a particular way. And what we just talking about in Gouda,
Yeah.
they were praying because. Oh, I really hope that Watai doesn't say, well, let's play a show there, because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen there. But
Pray the metal away.
and also the critical, the social criticism as well,
Yeah.
but not particularly on a left or a right spectrum. It's more like a neutral, because it doesn't matter if you look at through the eyes of a left winger or a right winger. You know that things are fucked up with this world. You
Yeah.
know. So that's I talk a lot about that as well.
And the song is also about, we're all the same once we're in the pit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
indeed.
Once
True.
we're in the mosh pit, like, we're all the same.
Yeah.
Nice. Why the Order of the Fist? How did the fist come into being?
That's before my time. Well, the Order of the Fist is...
That's a good question.
It's a reference to Hellraiser, because the Cenobites are the Order of the Gash, I think it's.
Yeah, the Order of the
Yeah.
Gash. So
it's
we are the Order of the Fist. And
this thing, yeah, that's before my time. So.
the fist is indeed before Julian's time, and it is, if you look at our logo, you see that the M of a Mollestein is a fist.
Yeah.
It's like this
So,
thing with a
yeah.
knuckle duster
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
around it.
So that's why I figure out, at first I signed the Instagram post or Facebook with like it or get the fist, but people were like, we don't really like that, So I changed to we are the Order of the Fist, and now I just got lazy and don't put shit on it. It's like we are the Order of the Fist. Right? Cool. Then
Yeah, it's just a thing now. Like all our albums are also labeled. Like the first album is Fist 1, and it's Fist 2 and Fist 3.
Nice.
Right now we're working on Fist 4.
we have
And it's fist recordings I saw
Yeah.
on Spotify.
Yeah.
we have all the albums as well.
Pure Knuckles.
The EP Knock Your Knuckles, then Fistful of Mental,
Yeah.
Vuistenregen.
Vuistenregen, the Order of the Fist. So except of course the split album,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a journey into the depths of nihilism.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a fist.
Themed.
Fist themed.
It sounds like a cheap porno movie, but
Well, looking at that mask, it could be.
We don't kick shit.
Hans Steelweg comes to mind.
What?
Hans Steelweg comes to mind. Oh, come on, put Billy Bob, sing.
Yeah.
You, because we just talked about fist productions.
Yeah.
You do most of it DIY, right?
Pre-production is done completely by ourselves. Yeah. Walter has a home studio where we record. Well, yeah, Walter usually makes the backing tracks, so the drum sequencers and the samples and the synthesizers, and he does all that. And we record guitar, bass, and vocals at his home. And on our last album, we've worked with an external producer to mix and master.
We work with Thai Studios from London,
Mm-hmm.
and the guy delivers really good
well,
job.
and he works really fast.
So for bands that he's also affordable. That's important to mention, because for bands who also want to elevate their sound, and they can't pay like 2,000 or 3,000 euros for an album. This guy, talk to him, Tide Studio in London. Talk to him because he's really good.
It's like $60 or $80 per song.
Yeah,
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
cheap.
it's
Yeah.
really reasonable.
Yeah.
It's and he delivers really nice work. Really.
He works on it for like a week or something on a song, and he'll send a snippet to you, like, am I on the right path? What do I have to change? What do I need to change?
Yeah, he's always talking about and asking questions, and I
Yeah.
really like that. It's not
Which
like
is really
this is
what-
my vision and this is what we're gonna do.
No.
Yeah.
It's
like
more like a collaboration.
What does the band need?
Yeah.
What sound are you looking for? So that's we're still working on that.
you remember what we told him?
Hmm?
You remember what we told him? We sent him a picture,
Yeah.
and he said, "You see that? Yes. How we look? Weird. That's how we wanna sound."
Yeah, because we send him Walter has this snare sound, which almost sounds like someone banging on it like a frying pan. It's like
Nice. Nice.
And the first pre-mix that he sent us was like he turned that way down and made it like a normal sort of almost metalcore like drum sound, and we were like, no, this is what it's supposed to sound.
Yeah, and it needs to sound like Lars Ulrich playing in St. Anger. Chang 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 chang.
Oh, the garbage can snare, yeah, the dang, dang, dang.
But your music is deliberately weird.
Yeah.
Yes.
I imagine it
Very-
takes some getting used to for people that listen to it for the first time.
A lot.
It got some use to me. Like it got some use. I needed to get to know this sound as a player as well, because my previous band was symphonic prog metal.
Wow.
So that was very much a different
Also
one.
weird, but the different kind of weird.
Yeah. There's a lot of like weird time signature changes and stuff.
I think when I think
this was like I had to really wrap my head like, okay, this riff, play it 4 times. That riff, play it 8 times. Then go back to the A riff, play that 8 times. So it's I make when I learn a song, I make like little like tablature notes, like
yeah.
like this is a song.
we have put something together, and I think when I think about it, there is no band that comes to mind that does something like we do.
No,
Yeah, Prick Rot maybe a little bit,
but that is banded.
but they disbanded indeed. But I cannot think about other bands. The Serotonin,
Yeah,
they also are a trio,
Yeah.
and they also play with drum
but
computer.
they sound a lot more like traditional.
That-
That's
Yes.
more, yeah.
like
So what we do, it is pretty unique, and that's
it's like it's part Nine Inch Nails, it's part Flash God Apocalypse. It's
I have heard Marilyn Manson as
Yeah.
well, and Satyricon has come as well, and they are cats having a fight over there. They didn't join us, but I think they're thinking about it.
They might come back.
You know, and that's both a curse and a bless, because when people like it, they really like it,
Yeah.
and they
And if
really
they
praise
don't,
that. If they don't, they fucking hate
They
it.
either get it
That's
or they
it.
don't.
Yeah.
It's very black and white.
So that's also a risk that we take, but you know, we sound like we like to sound.
Yeah. You don't want to compromise.
No,
No.
there is no compromise. We just give it like this. It's just a little bit like Rorschach on Watchmen.
Yeah.
You know, there's no compromise. It's just
What do you yell before we play our? We have one song of our previous album. That's always our our encore song, Exhibition of Filth, and you always shout. What is it? Something? No compromises. No.
no, yeah, no. That was we suck you in.
Oh, that's we suck you in. Yeah.
No sympathy, no compromises. We're gonna suck you in.
Nice.
And that's pretty much the biggest reference that I can give you about the band. There is no compromise, and if you don't like it, then I guess
you
just
don't
move
like
along.
But you use your visual imagery to shock people. Do you deliberately do that with the music as well?
Yes, I think we started when
Almost more with the music than our image.
when I started with Walter, and we had already a vision of what's going to be, and we started as an agrotech band, and I think no one well, Schwarnstern from The Hague, that they also do something similar. But then we started to incorporate guitars and shit, you know, and from that point on, it was like, no, there is no compromise. We like to sound like this. This is how we're gonna sound. That's it.
Yeah, we make music we like to hear.
So yeah, we through the music, I think even like Dr. Jurgen said, I think I was about to say Dr. West, yeah, but through music is even more than through the imaginary, even if it sounds weird. But I'm agree with that as well. Yeah.
And is it gonna evolve? Which way is it gonna evolve on the next album?
We've gone more like a bit more traditional black.
We are yeah.
Yeah, there's more
Okay.
like the big minor chords and
Lot of tremolo
a
picking.
lot of tremolo picking, but also the electronic bit is we're constantly like in it's a constant evolution.
It's
You're
still
constantly
there.
Reimagining yourself.
It's still there, but it's more into the background now.
The electronic stuff.
Why?
You can still hear it. It's not that it didn't disappear at all. And then the upcoming album you will hear that as well, but it's not as predominant as it used to be.
No.
Because we have dropped a little bit the agrotech in favor of the industrial
And extreme metal.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the vibe we're going for. But we're like halfway through writing the next one.
Yeah, I think we got like six songs now.
7 songs.
We want
ready to
12.
record.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we're gonna do 12. That's the
It's gonna be a long album then.
yeah. Because previous albums have been 8, I think.
No, I think it was 10.
8 or 10.
Yeah.
Around that. Yeah. So we're going for a longer album, longer songs, complexer songs, more complex songs, as well.
Yeah, especially that. Damn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because one of our new songs, Afgrijs.
Afgrijs is a really
like what I said, like previous songs from previous albums have had 2, maybe 3 riffs. Afgrijs has like 8
Wow.
different riffs.
So your schedule,
that was
so
a
now
bit
your
of a-
schedule
that was
is
a bit
like
of a head
two
scratcher.
pages instead of one.
Yeah, literally, yeah. That was a bit of a head scratcher to get my head around, but once it's in your fingers, it's
Yeah.
it was more fucked up for me because I write the lyrics and I was trying to sing it and I couldn't fucking remember.
And I really enjoyed the fact that you're like giving me a lot more vocal duties.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because yeah,
It's easier for me as well.
one of the first times it was like Loco's like, Julian, can you sing this line? Why? Because I'm out of breath there.
That's exactly how it happened.
That
That's
was
exactly.
That was smart enough.
You need to sing here because I cannot do it.
The pre-chorus of the song Zwartnacht of the album Order of the Fist. Yeah.
Yes.
That has sort of back and forth between us. Where I do a line, Loco does a line, I do a line, because Loco was out of breath right before that because he has like line, bam.
Yeah.
So Loco's like, I'm out of breath there because you can pick that.
I'm really happy that that worked out.
And that sort of set the tone for, because that was the last song we wrote of that album.
Yeah.
And that was also the stylistic change that sort of led us to
The stage
Fast
already.
To evolve into what we are doing now.
what
Indeed.
we did. That was the beginning of a new era, so to speak.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, looking forward to hearing that. Also, a little bit sad that the agrotech is gone, but
It's
Not gone
I've
completely.
started to work on some new material, and that has some really weird like electronic shit in it. I've gone a bit like 90s.
I've heard a little bit of what he is doing now. At one point, it was like Teaspoon. You know,
Okay.
2 Unlimited, 2 brothers on the 4th floor. I said, what the fuck? I like it, but what the fuck are you doing?
There's a bit of Eurobeat in there.
nice. We need that in the Dutch metal scene.
I love the 90s and all the bands that the Vega Boys as well. That's my second love.
It works for electric cowboys.
There's in like Dutch Eurobeat and also gabber music. There's this specific bass drum thing called het plokje. It's like and I'm looking for a good like sample of that too.
Please don't tell people that you
Nice.
are doing the plokje.
That's gonna be the reel for the video.
Yeah, but that's also new. Like I'm starting to write. Previously Walter wrote everything, but I'm bringing like riffs to Walter.
I think Walter is really happy with that as well.
Yeah.
Is that also why the track came up with 8 riffs instead of just 2?
No, that was just Walter.
Oh, okay.
That was Walter just throwing ideas against the wall, seeing what stick.
And they all stuck.
And they all stuck indeed.
Yeah, when he showed the song to us, he was like, "Yeah, this is maybe work in progress because it's a bit disjointed because it goes from this to this to this to this." And we were like, "No, this works."
Yeah.
Loco was like, "Hang on, I might have a lyric."
Scrolling through countless of WhatsApp messages.
Most 5 minutes.
And most of the time, I put like in a block of 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. That's how we sing. But this was 4,
like
2, 6, 7, and I was like, "Give me the fucking phone. I won't be able to remember this for the next 2 weeks, I think."
Yeah, that took like a month of rehearsal for
Nice.
that song to land. But when it landed, it was
Yeah, it landed for reals.
That's
Nice.
probably going to be it's also one of our longest, I think. It's over 5
Yeah.
minutes.
Indeed.
Let's go back to your visual imagery for a little bit, because we still have the lovely mask over here. I remember with the last album, you sent it out to people for reviewing, and you also put in like these really creepy,
Fucked up Barbie dolls.
fucked up dolls.
Yeah.
I love that. I love to shock people even if I'm not there. I love the idea of people not knowing that and just at first they ask for a CD, of course, and then this big ass box
This crate.
comes and say, "Why the fuck does these people send me this?" And then they open that and then that really
There's like
fucked
this
up doll. Yes.
I don't know which reviewer it was, but when he reviewed our third album, he was like, "I received another package from Mr. Cougar." That was the review began.
That was Remco from Zware Metallen. Well, thank you very much for your help.
Yeah.
But I really love that. It's also for the shock value. And you know, I also like to give people something.
You like to give them gifts.
You know, so they are taking an interest in the music and in the band. So it's a little bit of both. I like to shock them. And I like to give them something, you know, as a thank you. It was this Feist en Regen. It was done by Ger Hans for Rockportaal, Ger Hans. And he asked me not to send a fucked up creepy doll because he has a 4-year-old son. So I sent, instead of that, I sent a cat, a superhero cat, you know, a stuffed animal. And we were also mentioned that, well, thank you very much for doing that. Your music is still fucked up, but you're good people.
It's the first one where you sent the doll. His son had nightmares for like a month.
Aww. Well, a mission accomplished, though.
Yeah, I really prize myself for that. I really love that, for reals, really.
I was just gonna ask, what's the biggest prank or stunt you've pulled, but it might just have been that.
Well, there's stuff we do on stage, but
I remember one specifically. We were playing Weiland Metal Fest.
Oh, right, yeah.
And Weiland, that was the best show we ever played.
For the non-Dutchies, Weiland means meadow, so it's literally like
yeah,
a farmer's
meadow. And I really like to thank Leon for having us. It really was a blast. And like I told you before, I'm always searching for where is the one who shit his pants. Where is he? Where is she? And I saw a couple of them, you know, and that's perfect. So at one point, I got off the stage, and the stage at Weiland has a little stair. Mm-hmm. So you can actually walk the stair and you walk into darkness. Because the lights are put just to illuminate.
Once we hit the stage, it's like open air, but it's like pitch black.
So you illuminate the stage, and I was just walking and walking and walking, just searching for them. And at one point, I stand next to them, and they didn't know. They were just watching the band. The stage. And then it was my turn to sing again. So I started singing, and they turned around, and it was like, they screamed harder than I do. And they started running. And I was tempting to run as well, but then I thought, I'm playing a show. I cannot have police coming in here and take me into custody. So But that was one of the best
That's
pranks.
one of our best
Yeah, that
shows
was
we played.
Nice.
and for me definitely the best show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because there were two guys that were in the conga line, the Polonaise that we did like a month and a half before that, and right before we hit the stage, they were like, "Give us a little signal, because we're going to do it again."
There was like 30 people doing
and
it.
they ended up lifting me off the stage
Nice.
and making me the leader of this conga line. But I have severe night blindness, so
Oh,
in
shit.
darkness I lose depth perception. So it was like blind leading the blind. So I was dodging people and like
Good
beer
thing you
cans.
don't have the spikes on your mask, and
No.
you're not wearing a mask.
you know.
That was incredible. It was an incredible performance.
Yeah.
I
Incredible
still
night.
remember really as the best one we ever played.
We saw
Yeah.
a lot of new friends.
Yeah, indeed.
A
Yeah.
lot of bands that we're playing shows with or have shows planned with.
Nice. Speaking of shows, when are you gonna perform live again this year?
March.
What cool things do you have in stock for us?
March, we're gonna play 3 times in March. We're gonna
Okay.
play the 7th at Elshout. Gemeenschaphuis.
I think, yeah.
Ja, gemeenschaphuis in Elshout. We play with the Scooby Snacks.
Scooby Snacks?
Super,
Yes.
really fun.
They're friends of us and they're great guys.
They're a punk rock cover band from Rotterdam.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
but they do really goofy shit. You know, so they do songs that are like 3 minutes. They put it in 1.5.
Nice.
Is that? And
Harvey, shout out Harvey, hey guy, has like a bicycle bell on his mic stand where he just
Nice.
bling blong.
Harvey, Diego, and Harvey, Diego, and it will come.
God.
I know he's Italian, but I keep forgetting his name.
Other random names.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Insert name here.
it will come. It will come. Federico. That's it. Federico. Sorry about that, man. You know,
Scusi.
my brain is let's go. You know.
No, yeah, we're playing Studio Gons in.
Yeah, but in March we play the 7th, the 14th we play also Beast of the East, the 3rd edition
Nice.
at Valhalla Deventer. And I really hope we are allowed to play the 4th because that's a really a great place.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know Valhalla in Deventer, just go pick a show there and then go there because it's a small place, but
It's walking distance from the stage.
yeah, and it's really fun to play there. The people are also really great. All the volunteers. We play also the 21. We're gonna play for the first time in Dordrecht.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We play in the Popfabriek,
Oh, cool.
also with Scooby Snacks. Then we play in April. We don't have anything. We are going to use the time to record and to make some videos, maybe.
Yeah.
Then we play Studio Guns in Gouda. We're gonna play with Anomic and another band which I can't remember. We're gonna play that's the 9th.
Yep.
Yeah. And then 27th of June we're gonna play Move the Skeleton in
That's our own-
Innocent
that's our
Hengelo.
own festival,
That's
right?
our own festival, yeah.
And there are other things coming, but they're still to be announced. But there's shit gonna happen in September, in October, and in November.
Cool.
And also, not December. Not
So
yet.
we're still waiting for December and for April. So if there are people watching and they say, "Hey, I like weird shit," we really appreciate it.
Book us, please.
Book us, yes, we will appreciate it.
They're really nice in person, not so much on
We
stage.
promise.
All right, guys, thank you so much for the interview. And
Thanks very
I really hope to see you guys live sometime.
Yes.
Maybe not in Deventer, because that's like a 2-hour
Well,
drive.
Gouda's closer, but
Gouda is a little bit closer, yeah.
Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of people, but yeah.
I have to play myself that date, I think. But,
Oh, so you know about it. So no sweat.
Right, thank you guys.
Thank you.